Israel says 2 more hostages have been released as part of a last-minute extension to its truce deal with Hamas. However, an attack in Jerusalem overnight is placing renewed pressure on a potential new ceasefire agreement between the two sides.
They make their way through the sand dunes heading towards the Mediterranean Sea. They're looking for safety in Gaza. They hope they find it here. This is Al-Mawazi, a Bedouin settlement in the southern corner of the Gaza Strip. In reality, it's a barren wilderness, 1 kilometre wide and 14 kilometres long. But it's here the Israeli Defence Forces have said up to 2 million people should move as the restarting of the Gaza war seems inevitable. Some have arrived, building makeshift shelters that flap in the winds. These homes are built on sand, there are no floors. It already seems overcrowded.
Not everyone is here yet, and the situation is already catastrophic, let alone if they bring everybody here. Then there will be a huge catastrophe. I swear to God, already so many old people have died of diseases they just couldn't survive.
The United States Secretary of State is in the region visiting the West Bank and holding talks with the Israeli leadership. It's all about the ceasefire and talking to Israel about the next phase of the war. For now, at least, the handover of Israeli hostages and the exchange with Palestinian prisoners has kept the ceasefire alive. Negotiations are ongoing for it to continue. In Jerusalem, though, mainly young women took to the streets, waving flags and holding up banners saying Israel stands strong. It follows a terrorist attack on a bus queue. 2 Hamas members killed 3 and injured 5 in the gun attack.
Well, there's a long history of apparently random terror attacks on locations in Israel, buses and bus stops, and this has been hit many times in the past. They're all linked to tensions in the West Bank, but now also the war in Gaza. And there is every expectation in Israel that will be more attacks like this one.
The Hamas link to this attack is evidence enough for the government here that Hamas can't be allowed to exist. It's unclear what effect, if any, it'll have on the ceasefire negotiations.
This is the same Hamas. This is the same Hamas that carried out the terrible massacre on October the 7th. The same Hamas that tries to murder us everywhere.
For the people of Gaza, a week of respite has allowed them to draw breath. But short of an unexpected and highly unlikely settlement, this war is set to continue. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Israel.